what's happening, folks? We are posted like a mailbox. It's more official than a ref with a whistle. It is me on Rated PG. And as always, our co-host, the homie with the most,
Kap Droski.
and our very, very special guest, always smiling because she's in a state of bliss, the perky Lisa Smith. And as always, you can follow me on Instagram at P Diddy Bop. If you type in P Diddy then a B, you see a nigga that look like me.
I'm KAPDROSKI. I'm the first white guy to pop up.
And what's your Instagram, Miss Lisa Smith?
At Yo Lisa Yo.
Don't type in my name after.
At Yo Lisa Yo on Twitter.
And how do you spell that?
YOLISAYO. And then do that again for Twitter.
YOLISAYO.
Yeah, it's kind of like someone was saying, Yo Lisa, and then I'm like, yo.
Wow. That really just happened.
How many years have you had that?
I don't know.
You've been holding on to that one. You got in the gym.
Right.
No, I like that one. But shows coming up. Today is April 2nd. Saturday, April 6th, I will be at the Laughing Skull Lounge for Joking Off. Show starts at 5 p.m. Tuesday, April 9th, I will be at the Laughing Skull Lounge. That show starts at 8 p.m. And then April 13th, the $1 comedy show. That will be at 10 p.m.
Oh, that is a lot of fun. He's so fake.
And then April 20th. April 20th, I am on the Urban Tree Comedy Show. That one starts at 8 p.m. Any shows?
And April 16th, you are also at Uptown Comedy Theater performing on the international show that I booked, motherfucker.
Oh,
April 16th, I am performing.
Me too.
Hey,
Huh?
Jesus.
I forgot about that.
Well, I helped.
Are you on that show too?
No,
No, I helped.
Am I international?
No, not.
Okay.
You didn't know when Callie told you weren't?
Okay. On the 4th, I'll be
So Lisa, you got the show?
at Ladies Night Out Thursday.
Where's
And
that?
then
Hosted by Emily
That's
North?
at the Village Theater. And Chris Nikitas. I'm forgetting the
Oh,
April 5th, I'll be at Don't Tell Comedy. Can I say where that's at? I don't know. Okay,
Where is
I'm
it?
about to say, if you know where, you gotta Google it to know.
April 13th, I'll be closing out Rodney Presents in Savannah at the Okay, I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot about April. I'm going out of order. April 20th, I'll be at Bangers and Mash, hosted by Katie Hughes at Stratford.
Bangers and Mash.
And then Best of Atlanta on April 27th at Red Light Cafe. There's a show April 12th, but I'll say that later. I don't remember. I'm embarrassed.
Kap Droski.
What's that? April 9th, I'm gonna be at the Laughing Skull Lounge. Yeah, it's gonna be me, a couple of other comics, and a shitload of black comics.
Like a lot of black comics this night.
Wait, why?
I don't know.
What's happening? No,
I asked the same thing, but there's
Why am I not on it?
because you're
I think it's
special, you leave.
I'm pretty sure it's most of the black comics that are already not on Best of Atlanta.
Oh, okay, hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
yeah, pull up and see the rest of us.
We in there.
Shit. What's that? April 16th, I'm gonna be helping finish and promote the international show that this man keeps forgetting that he's on.
I apologize.
And also forgets what venue and what night it's on.
I forgot everything.
He's about to pull up at the
I forgot
midnight
my
show.
shows too, bro.
He's about to pull
It's
up at
a
the
lot.
midnight show on the Tuesday. He's
Right,
right, mad as shit.
Dark as hell. Ain't nobody there.
April 13th, we got the $1 comedy show with the Mediterranean food truck. And it's something else. Oh, 420, I'm in College Park. I didn't get a chance to write it down like Lisa. I forgot what the name of the venue is. But I'm in College Park. We can all figure it out later like when Lisa figures it out. I'll still be looking.
Yeah, we'll do it at the end too.
All right, word. So how? What got you started in entertainment, Miss Lisa Smith?
Entertainment.
Well, I got out of college, needed to pay back my tuition, so I started.
So I started to do stand-up comedy.
Oh, word, yeah. It just worked. Everything's been great
It's not
ever
a good
since.
financial decision. No, people always told me I was funny. Well, I was always quiet, but I would just observe shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the only time I would talk in school was when I would say something funny. And
Like
then
you
people
just be
would
sitting there,
laugh.
somebody's
Yeah.
like, you're stupid. You're like, your mom's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh! And then you just walk away in the shadow.
It was more like the people behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, the people around me. And another thing I would do, like, my friend would tell a good joke in school, and I would say the joke louder. And everybody would laugh.
So
He would get so mad.
So you
Shout out to
started
Brandon.
you started entertainment by stealing people's jokes in their face.
Right
I just
to him.
delivered, but I had the delivery. What was I gonna say?
Whatever, Dr. Dre.
No kidding. Then, like, I realized, like, this is when I really, like, started comedy. Like, 2 people introduced me to, like, other people, and they were like, this is the funniest person I know, Lisa Scott. So then I was like, oh, really? And then, so I, like, signed up for open mic. I started in Charleston, South Carolina. Little known fact.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I've been there. They remember.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Well,
great
how's
one.
comedy in Charlotte?
Charleston, it's,
Charleston. Sorry.
it's weird.
I like it.
It seems like the audiences in Charleston don't really understand stand-up.
But it's
They don't get it at all.
easy.
Like they don't get structured jokes or something?
No.
Or?
Nah.
No.
So that was my first time doing a set where I literally just like made one, and it was only like 8 minutes.
Like
And I-
made one while you were there?
on the spot. I literally
Shit.
made a set of about
Bomb. So hard.
And when I tell you, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's true as shit. I made a whole setup just based off the idea that all these college students are throwing their couches on the side of the road.
Oh, I remember
So
talking
I
about
basically performed that for 4 minutes and then said, maybe I should do some jokes now. And people just erupted. I was
Yeah.
like, well, guess that's not happening. And they
Yeah.
started laughing again. It was like,
I think they like improv better, because, like, the big theater there, like, loves improv.
Do you do improv a lot?
show.
that.
And if I do improv, it's very guided. Like, I already have a joke in mind. I'm really...
Oh, you might no, I'm not. I feel
I'm
you on
like,
that.
what? Huh? Okay, yeah. So then
you can write down your freestyle before you get to school.
Yeah, the way-
Right, don't let that beat
I'm
line
fat.
up. I feel you.
I tricked
Do you
my
have something
sister.
along the lines of my ambitions as a writer? Because I mean, I can freestyle off that. Like
Always.
that's that beat. But how long have you been a comedian?
I started in November 2015.
She's like the day.
Three and a half? Approaching 3.5 years.
How long have you been, like, have you been taking it like seriously the entire time? Because like some people started on this day, then took like a couple months off, or like didn't do it for a year and then picked it back up.
No, I never, like, I stopped for like 2 months one time, and then I started again.
So you're like, no, I gotta get back in that bitch.
Yeah.
So how did you stop? Like when you say you stopped, was it just like shit happened, or you
Yeah.
just like really like, you know what?
Did you bomb?
something
It was
happened.
like, did you bomb?
I guess.
I guess.
You can say that.
Well, I think that deserves a skip. What was your most memorable bomb? Shit.
Well, when I first came here and I did urban grind, that was like a new type of bomb. I hadn't bombed like that before. Because like in open mics in Charleston, they still kind of listened. But like, I wasn't used to like silence. So I had to get like used to that.
Like you.
And urban grind now, I'm gonna just call people out. I'm gonna be like, hey you.
Like, oh, did you know them?
Yeah.
No, that's it, man. It ain't that big
It's
of a
more
rumor.
workshoppy now, I think.
Okay, I'm about to say, I've been to urban grind.
I love urban
grind
grind
twice.
actually.
I'm about to say, I could tell.
Oh yeah, I will skip this.
Yeah, I'm like,
By the way,
Shut up.
where were you before this interview?
I was at urban grind.
Oh my God! Who the
I really do love
fuck?
urban
I heard you love that place a lot.
what'd you buy?
I bought a smoothie. You trying to play me?
No, I know you had to buy something, but you're here now.
I didn't know
So, yeah, that's.
What do you
That's a
mean?
new rule.
Oh, you have to buy something to
To
perform on the open
get
mic.
stage time.
Is that right?
Y'all should buy stuff anyway.
I mean, yeah. Stop being
With
bougie.
your
Is that Rodney Perry buying food up there?
Okay, well.
That's all like, nah, if you just
That's
gonna be here
different.
telling your jokes, you buy food. If
But
you-
why? Do you know why he's bombed? Were you just like nervous, or just you just wasn't?
Yeah, I think like when open mics, you have I feel like people have a tendency to like not perform. You know, you probably just saying your jokes, you're not performing your jokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you just bombed on all new material basically?
No, I was doing my.
I'm just having clarification.
I was doing my A shit because I had just moved here, so I was like, I'm a cutie. I'm the flame shit. And they were like.
I think when we had the interview with your husband, he said it's gonna get to a point where you're gonna use your. I like how Captain Blanford's worded her A set. Means you go somewhere, you do your A set, and you just, and then looking at the niggas just shaking their heads like, you know, it's been a minute. You got 7 left. You just start sweating. I was like, is this thing on? Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
We heard everything.
How did you recover from this bomb?
Just kept going out.
2 months off?
No, that wasn't the 2 months off. The 2 months off thing, y'all gonna have to find it. It's on YouTube, but you gonna have to find it.
What's that link?
I can't. I'm not saying anything.
Wait. Can you tell us?
It's not on my blog.
Can you give us an idea of the time frame?
If you don't ask follow-up questions, I can tell you.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Don't try to find it.
You said ask questions?
Don't ask.
Don't ask follow-up questions.
Okay.
Well, you have to look it up later.
No follow-up. We will continue with the interview.
Okay. I went to like my favorite podcast and I asked them, I was like, how do you make money off comedy? And then they were like, oh, you want to make money off comedy? You shouldn't be worried about that yet. You should be worried about getting good and then worry about money later. And then they were like, get up here and do some jokes right now. And I was like, no, fine. I think I'm just going to sit down over here. And they're like, no, for real. We're not moving on until you get up here and do jokes. So at that point, I was only in comedy like 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so then, I already know where this is going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Icarus flew too close to the sun. Yeah, his wings.
Yeah. I was flying too close to the sun. So,
and that moment is recorded on YouTube?
I think they might have taken it down, but I think, it's up there.
Somebody
I'm not gonna.
Somebody has.
I think you know.
We'll
I think you know.
Well, I don't.
But I want to say.
Now I have something to do. No follow-up question heard.
Okay, thank you.
I'm on the 2K Kirkland
But no,
research. Like,
I think like bonding like that, like 3 months in, made me like really like
Resilient.
Yeah, and it made me like try harder. I think that's why.
So when you started doing comedy, did you have that spurt of time when you were like, oh yeah, I can smack this shit all the time? And then
Everybody has that.
Was that?
You need that.
That when it stopped?
Yeah, you need like someone to shit on you.
No, that was when your
confidence was shattered. Yeah.
It was right there.
You have to, I think when you first start comedy, you need to be searching for that big bomb because that's literally gonna make you better.
Yeah, but it's hard to find depending on what you do. Because my first time doing comedy, you can ask Mando. I went with a purpose to bomb. I didn't tell no jokes.
You gotta do that.
I literally wrote down maybe 30 minutes worth of material and decided, Gave my phone to my friend. Like, I gave it to Kap Droski. Literally gave him my phone. He came with me to my first comedy show and was like, I just went up there and made designer noises. For like 2 minutes. And got laughs, made fun of some dude with a gold tooth and walked the fuck off the stage. And because I went to like, I majored in public speaking. At the time, I was still in school for it. So I'm like, if I can do this and you can give me the worst and I can take it, I can go do this.
Right.
But then, like, while I was talking to Lisa, I would think, I was maybe my 4th or 5th comedy show when I went to Charleston, and all of a sudden I'm writing material on stage. That's why I was like, nah, man. I thought, it's just gonna get smacked.
Like, I still need to learn how to riff. Or crowd work. I don't do either or. You crowd work?
I do guided crowd work.
Oh, she was already know what I'm gonna say to the girl. I'll literally
tell you what I do. Like,
coach.
I Uber drive, so I'd be like, y'all use Uber or Lyft, and sometimes like only like 2 people answer me. Like they're like, and I'm like, oh wow, 2 people. The rest of you drunk drivers. Like that's what I do.
And they're like, yeah.
Or yeah. And then
like,
that always gets
not
a
be
laugh.
proud of that.
That always gets a laugh. Or I'll go the other way if they're like. If I say, do any of you guys use Uber and Lyft? And like, they're like, yeah. I'm like, fucking nerds. Like, I have something.
So basically,
I have something for everything.
You made a joke that literally, it doesn't matter what they answer, you have an answer for it.
It's kind of bad. I don't know if you're supposed to do that.
But I mean, that's why we telling people.
I'm just terrified of people.
Crowd work isn't you making jokes on the spot. It's not you talking to somebody and them having a conversation back. You can literally have that whole shit scripted.
You're right, because when I think of proud work, I look at it as you start going, does anybody here do this? Or does anyone do this? Like you said, like, does anyone here take Uber or whatever?
Yeah, sometimes people might give you like a crazy shit though. You know?
Right, that's what I'm afraid of.
I'm an astronaut stripper. And you're like, oh, what?
Yeah, like somebody has to talk about these space titties.
Nobody talk about these space
No gravity, so they're all perky.
That's what I'm saying. Are there bras?
Now I want to see space titties,
That's what I'm
cat.
saying, like, bro. That's
I want to see zero gravity.
Hey, for real, don't bite that, bruh. Don't bite.
if you slap a girl's ass in zero gravity, does it stop shaking? It's not a joke. It's a real question.
I literally just
That's
said
why it's like,
pit
how-
blur. Yo.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, I might be a goddamn genius. I'm a fucking goat.
You just fucked the whole show up.
That's what I'm like. I'm the fucking goat.
With
What
space.
causes asses to shake?
And
Oh,
I was
hey.
in motion,
I was
continues to
in
stay in
motion.
motion
Yeah.
unless acted upon by an outside force. So when it hits it, I think the booty will ripple a couple times, but it'll just start going to every.
That's what I'm saying.
But
What if it
happens
just...
if that happens in a vacuum? That's what. Yo, Google this.
We
Yo, we're not doing
one
it.
question.
Yeah, like what?
We have questions. Is that?
Y'all are
that was-
prepared.
I thought.
Oh, everyone thinks that's
I
Powell.
thought that was Powell. I was
No,
like, but
that's
It does look just like Powell.
that's damn sure your nose though.
Will and Powell look like alike from here up. Yeah, me and Powell are dating.
Yeah, Will and
That
Powell,
was slay.
they have the same hair from like right here.
I don't remember if I asked you, have you ever been booed?
Yeah,
I asked you that?
yeah.
Wait,
But I said-
no. I think you just been booed. Like,
I-
I'm just saying, like, nah, that ain't come out. Who
I
booed you?
orchestrated it. I told you because I used to tell a bunch of jokes about the Falcons losing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm a Patriot fan. I support you.
Oh, so niggas is hella sensitive about that. I mean, I get it.
That's why I wanted to
Man,
make
these
fun of
folks
it.
was threatening me at work because I used to work at
Threatening you with what?
with just mother
Like, I'll
shit.
beat your ass or some shit?
Bruh, I didn't even come in the next day. I was a manager at Family Dollar in the Bluff.
I was,
and I was talking hella shit on
Yeah,
Super
you
Bowl
gonna get
day.
shot.
That's
You
all.
tripping. You
I
tripping
didn't
hard.
see the the owner's son for like 2 weeks after that shit.
Yeah, bro,
He
people
probably
get
betted
serious.
so much.
Like, it got to the point where, like, I came into work not that next day, but the day after. People were just literally coming in the store yelling at me. Like, just all fucking day. It happened up until about, for the first people came in, it happened until 11. Then it was like, all right, y'all motherfuckers keep coming in and out the store. And then at like 5 o'clock when people got off work, oh, they came in with that thunder. They got their kids with them yelling at me. They still got on the fucking jersey. Shit.
Yeah, I never been booed yet. I need to get booed.
I think I would. If that happened to me, I've been booed, but it was a competition, and everybody got booed. So
Oh, that's that one where like
a bit
You
of
got
shit.
time? Yeah.
where you're supposed to get booed.
Well, everybody gets 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And if they flick the lights off at 3 minutes, and at 3 minutes, if the crowd is done with your set, they start slow clapping. And that's essentially them booing you off stage.
Yeah, I've been
So-
out 3
I've
times.
been there.
I haven't got booed.
I just watched.
The very first time I went, it was fucking hilarious. Keith Vance was first, and he was doing good. He was doing good. 3 minutes hit, and as soon as they dim the lights, he was like, y'all ain't gonna clap. They didn't clap, and I was like, okay. And he was like, so I'm in an interracial relationship. My girlfriend's white.
Oh,
Everybody started clapping. He was like, what? And Keaton was hosting, and he just was like,
I was like,
give me the mic,
so I'm
bro.
done.
And then he was like, is that racist? And then they were like, yes. And people in the crowd, he was like, oh, cool. And I remember next was Olivia Steele, the white chick. And then she goes up and they just started laughing. As soon as she grabbed the mic, she was like, well, I have 3 minutes before you say fuck this white bitch, so you're going to get it.
But she didn't have a black boyfriend, so she was okay. She was okay.
She didn't say that.
She didn't tell nobody.
Yeah, we don't follow that interracial shit.
Well, we'll fool that interracial shit.
So I would be
You could
horrible
have said
there.
you had a comedian girlfriend. It just would have been different. No,
So
yeah.
me and Will can't go there.
Absolutely. You know what?
Will would do great.
No, not if he tells the joke. His joke starts off the same exact way. So I'm in an interracial relationship. They're not gonna hear how.
Right.
The fuck?
No, Will talks about this though. He gets like applauded for it, and then I get like,
Shame
like,
for it.
oh, wow.
Ooh, you got a white
Yeah. So
Like,
he gets
I'll
applauded.
explain it to you off camera.
I used to say this
No, I
joke
know,
too.
I
They're
know.
like, oh, you date white women? I'm like, yeah. They're like, what, you don't like black women? I was like, I think so. I just know they don't like me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I eat whoever, like, I'm eating from whoever wants to give me food. So I'm not going to
That's all
starve.
it is.
Yeah,
All
pretty much.
everything
That's
is.
what I was was like, bro, Mexican, white, Asian, they all seem to like me more than black women.
Right,
You
everybody.
was a black woman.
Now, I'm not saying
always this way.
nigga, you can look at my yearbooks and tell you how many black women I dated, nigga. I still
This
know
is
all
my
of
first
them.
white guy.
This is my first.
Okay.
This is my first black girl. Been 9
Black
years.
guys.
Apparently, it's gonna be the fucking last one.
Oh my God. But I remember people, Sarah's my first Asian.
I've had sex with black girls. I just ain't date them.
Somebody was like, bro, I ain't never been with an Asian chick. And I was like, cool. And he was like, so the first time you seen her pussy, was it like pixelated?
Oh.
Oh. He said, is it normal like everybody else's? He's like, I ain't never seen Asian pussy before, bro. Like, what does she look like?
Oh my god.
Was that a comedian?
No.
No, that's a regular male fact. You will never see an Asian vagina on the internet. That's just a regular fact.
Because it's
You got a better chance of seeing the pixelation in the shape of the dick before you can figure out it's a hole in this area.
It's so stupid how they do it too. It's like you can still tell. Like it's like
you don't know what's there.
But you know the one that have no shame showing? That little ass shit. It's one pixel that basically distorts it.
Can't get real specific right now.
Hey man, like I said, 9 years. I watch shit.
I have seen
some things when I get alone.
Man.
Bitch, I'm a baby. I wanted to talk about what happened at Lion Comedy Theater.
Oh no, we're gonna get you on another episode.
You got that?
Boo?
Oh wait, no, yeah.
Nah, because I gotta actually put together my list of questions. So yeah, we'll talk about it.
It's gonna be a one-on-one episode. Okay, got it.
About what had happened.
Tell me just like the first 15 to rated PG.
Oh my god.
Everybody gets
The level of disrespect I suffer for no reason.
I mean, I'll say this while we're talking about it. It was cool to know that other people had his back, but at the same time, it felt like I was basically just kind of sacrificing myself to make sure that I speak up for somebody that basically shouldn't have had to do anything. Because it's like, all right, you're a girl, you date Will. If somebody comes up and disrespects you in front of Will, what are you supposed to do? Now, what if somebody disrespects Will because he's white and you can see how polite he's trying to be about it?
Yeah, then I'm gonna be like,
it's gonna bother me. Exactly. Like when
fuck all y'all niggas up.
He didn't say it, but he will. Like I give him permission, he just ain't used it yet.
I had that.
But yeah, that was like he was just going out of his way to be super professional, even to the point where he literally kind of had a problem with the venue because he wouldn't say the name of the person because they didn't work for the venue. So that's why I was like.
But that's the next episode.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh yeah, stay tuned. Boom, boom, boom.
Dun, dun,
And then we're gonna, of course, keep talking about TK. Because he's a dick.
But I.
Apparently Lisa don't want to be fucking blocked. Whatever. Next question.
I was gonna ask, how did you recover from being booed, but you orchestrated your own demise, so it didn't even happen that way. So now.
Oh, then you can ask about the other one. How did you recover from your 2-month hiatus?
Oh yeah. I don't think I was gonna recover.
You weren't going to?
So were you still going to shows?
I was still just going to open mics, just chilling.
Just like,
So you were technically still.
I wasn't even going up. I was just watching.
Did you put your name on any list?
No.
Like, no buckets.
No.
No 42s at the relapse. Like.
No.
So what the fuck got you back on the stage?
My friend was like, "What are you doing?"
You're just like slowly crumbling.
Slowly crumbling on the inside.
You saw what old dude with the cool dreads?
No, John Antoine. Shout out to John Antoine.
You know him.
I don't know.
No, I mean I've met him, but I didn't know he got cool dreads.
He doesn't have dreads.
What does he got?
He just told me like, why are you not like just get back up?
Yeah, so
he was like, what are you doing?
But no, you should have been. Let's talk about your vlog.
Oh yeah.
What is it called?
That'd be nice to know.
Right.
It has a horrible name. It's just Lisa Smith Vlog. My roommate told me to change it, but I haven't thought of a name yet.
I call the show Rated PG, but my channel is Piere Guyton.
Okay. My channel's Lisa Smith, but my name's horrible. Lisa Smith.
You can call it LSD, Lisa Smith Daily.
Okay.
A daily dose? Something like that, you know?
Somebody steal that. Anybody everybody steal it real
Yes,
quick.
branding. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what is your vlog about?
There are shirts out for real.
It's about, well, I do have a comedy side, and then my video that has the most views is me just going around Ubering. Everyone loves that video for some reason.
How many videos do you have?
Views? Like
No,
almost
videos.
Oh, like 9. Not that much. I just started.
I have too many, so it doesn't really matter. I have about 60 videos on
Oh, okay.
PG channel.
Damn. Okay.
No.
And counting.
And counting.
It's been 2 months.
Since what, Rated PG?
Yeah.
Hell no.
When was the first?
It's been like 2 or 3 months since
You
like you have been
grinded.
on the co-host, but it's been about 6 months, 6, 7 months.
Oh,
Okay.
so but before that, how
It takes a
often
year.
were you posting? Because I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
Once we got to
yeah.
the point where you were interviewing comedians consistently.
Oh, yeah, that's been about 2 months. Yeah.
Bruh, that shit. That's where 40 of the videos came from in the past 2
YouTube,
months.
I feel like YouTube takes like a year to take off.
I said it
Consistently,
takes.
if you're
It
consistent.
takes, I think it takes people sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing.
That's like,
You ain't got to do it. Just subscribe, hit play, and walk the fuck
Walk
out.
away. Like, just give me that one little view right there.
Bruh, get the premium so you can lock your phone and hear it.
And also, since now I know it's called LSD, or at least it's
It's supposed to be
vlogs, LSV. You know what I'm saying?
LS something.
are you
Right.
a marketing specialist?
I could be. I've been talking to a few different.
Shout out to Kaminsky. He's one
What
of my
does
favorite
LSD
people.
look like? It's like a square.
Are you talking about the drug?
Yeah.
Or
There's
So I
a
need to
liquid
have, like-
form.
we will talk about that
Right
there. You know, black people that plan on being black all the time.
I was like, what does it look like?
You better go to the DARE program. They'll show it and don't ask questions when it disappears.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what my next question was
Don't
going to be because she
Google
said something about
LSD.
don't look it up. No, that's a bad idea.
I shouldn't have
On
said
your
either.
way home. Do it in traffic.
No
Do
big
it
brothers
at, do
listening.
it at a comedy club.
But no, the video you said in your car, the vlog, like, what do you do? Like, you just like, are you driving around in the cameras, like, looking at the people Ubering?
Oh, no. I don't think people... I need to ask people if they'll be okay with that.
You should.
But yeah.
Yeah.
No, I do in between rides. I just say what's happening and I make fun of what's happening.
Oh, yeah. People watch the shit out of that.
Yeah. They
You ever
like
had to take somebody to their weed man house and then they call for a ride after they leave it?
Probably, but I didn't know. what
Like,
was
they don't never
happening.
get out the car and then get in the car smelling like weed?
Oh, yeah.
That's what
That's what happens.
They just went to get some weed.
I hate when people smell. People be smelling.
Smelling like weed or just smelling?
Smelling in general.
I mean, everybody can't spill detergent on their hoodie, Lisa.
I just wear the
Speaking of which.
Shut up!
Anybody see Lisa, she ain't pee out her armpit. It's just
No,
old
It's
detergent.
detergent. I forgot my stuff.
But look at it like this. When
Dry.
you wash it now, you don't have to put
It's
anything
gonna
else
smell
in
good
there.
as fun, right? Yeah.
No, we got about 4 minutes left. Is there anything you would like to ask her, Cap? Like that question?
So, is there anything that your significant other has to get... Okay, fuck it. Is there anything Will can't get wrong about you that he has to get right? As example, what we asked Cindy was...
Cindy's Vietnamese, and he was like, can your boyfriend call you Japanese? She was like, no.
On her race.
And
Yeah.
she also turned into the stereotypical Japanese villain and just got super mad. It almost looked like she went super saying that shit hit a nerve.
Like, she literally said like this, and he was like, can you call you Japanese? She was like,
No, like
no. He was like, no, he can't. Can Will call you his Nubian goddess?
He probably does. I know that text message that came back.
Hey,
One
he doesn't
fucking
do that.
Hey, babe, wondered if you
That's
could be
it?
my
Okay,
new.
well.
I realized that as soon as I started talking, I was like, that actually sounds a lot like Will.
pretty damn
Okay.
decent.
That was creepy. I'm gonna.
I don't know.
Can he tell people you're mixed just so he can get you by?
It's always like race related, but like in a disrespectful way. Tell him it mixed so what?
All right, like even can he lie about you? For like he'd be like, someone's like, so tell us about your girlfriend Lisa, and he was like, yeah.
Oh no, that's a problem. That's
You can't do
y'all
that?
are trying to make me.
Or what if
What if it's
Make
something
me
he
mad.
can't get
What if he's
wrong?
about to get booked for a show and he has to like play it off? He's like, no, that's Callum's girlfriend. Like,
Oh.
Lisa, give me 5 minutes. Yeah, that's
Cat, I
Callum.
I
This
would
is not-
never. No I'm kidding. Someone asked me that like on your worst day with Callan. I was like,
I'm about to say, honestly, on your worst day, you damn sure not
We
gonna
would
go
have a
with
cute
somebody
baby
you know.
though.
Like,
My baby, if it was a girl, it'd be cute as hell.
He'll be so cute.
if it was a boy,
Me and Will would do
it's gonna be a hairy ass girl, man. Like,
If it's a girl,
He doesn't know what race she was.
y'all daughter gonna have a deep ass voice.
Okay, wait, did we answer?
Mm-mm.
I guess I wouldn't get mad. I don't really get mad.
seems
I
like you
drink.
get mad if he told people.
Okay, but that's crazy. That's
Like, you know, your girlfriend sounds white, and he'll like, well, she is part
yeah,
white.
she's part white.
that's breakupable. That's like, oh, okay, I'm halfway. Okay, bye.
Like, no, this has been fun.
Yeah, this has been great. This has been awesome.
You're like, well, I'm done. I can't do it. I keep trying. God. I don't want to talk.
He's gonna be mad.
No, he's not.
No, not none of it.
Well, no, I'm not making fun of him. I can't make fun of Will Foskey. Jesus, can't even hurt his feelings.
I'm about to say yes, the fuck you
Yeah,
can.
oh, you can.
Oh, I said, have you never tried? Jesus.
Oh,
We're gonna talk off air. No I'm kidding.
On air, he is the humblest, most
respectable,
hurtable person you can do something to.
Okay.
Like, you can flame him and bother him, but at the same time, you can flame him when he's so focused. Yeah, when he's so focused, bro, you can't break his concentration. But if he's just like in his mode, like, oh, I'm just.
We say, all right, bro, you got it. No, I'm not finished.
Yeah, that's what I was like. But if he's just there, oh yeah, you can bother.
He's literally booked on every roast in the city.
Well, folks, we got about a dirty 30 seconds left. I want to thank our very special guest, Lisa Smith, for coming through. Catch her on one of those 8 shows she talked about in 7 different minutes.
And maybe in a couple hours, her podcast will have a new fucking name.
Right, yeah. Look out for that.
So
if I ever find out what LSD looks like, I can do the graphic for it.
I'll be black. If that's all white with you, keep it posted. Thank you.
I mean, if you have to know, it's like eye drops or Listerine strips.
Stop talking about drugs.